Hello everyone, so in today's video I am doing the style challenge, and this was recently requested for me to do, and I thought it was a brilliant idea because it was a big thing around, I'd say like summer last year, and I saw a lot of people doing it, and I was kind of put off doing it because I am very used to drawing my own style, and anyone that follows my channel will know that I find it quite hard to step out of my comfort zone, and that's been something that I've been trying to work on in order to improve my art. So I kind of avoided it at the time, although I did really want to do it, and I kept seeing people do it, and it just looked like so much fun. So I'm glad I finally got the chance to do it now. I honestly cannot recommend doing this enough. If any of you guys haven't done this before, it is so fun to do. It's really cool to just compare different art styles anyway, and there's so many different ones you can do. You could do ones from artists that you like, or like popular cartoons and stuff like that. I did a bit of a mashup really. I did my style obviously to begin with, and then I went on to draw Adventure Time style, then Gravity Falls, then Simpsons, then Tim Burton, and then my good art friend Zoe Marriner's art style. And these are all art styles that I love, and I really wanted to do them justice, so I felt a lot of pressure on me for this episode. I had to get it just right, and it was really hard. This definitely was a challenge, so I definitely think this was a great idea, so thanks to the person who suggested it. I think I might even do a sequel to this video, just because there's loads of art styles that I didn't even get to do that I really wanted to do, like Steven Universe, or actually, if you watch the video, you might see at one point when I was about to draw, I think it was when I was about to draw the Gravity Falls style, that was originally meant to be Steven Universe inspired style, and it was not working in my favour. It just was not working at all. So that is something I'll have to try in the future. I'd also like to do this challenge with a bit of a different expression. That's something that's come to my attention recently as well. People have said that I need to work on expressions. I entirely agree. Expressions and body poses, I think, will be my next areas to tackle. But as I said, I'm always looking on ways to improve, and I definitely think this style challenge helped me out a lot. It's really cool to be able to draw in a load of diverse styles. Oh, I just remembered, I also really wanted to draw in like an anime style, and I know there's loads of different styles within anime, so I'm not really sure what kind of style I'd go for, but that was definitely something I also wanted to do as well, because I don't know if any of you guys have seen my old art videos or my super old videos on this channel, but I started off by doing chibi and manga style illustrations to begin with, and I kind of stopped doing them, so I'm a bit rusty now with that kind of style. Although I guess I could say that I'm rusty with any style that's not my own. I find that the easiest things for me to do always come with practice, and I always say this to people. People probably get tired of me saying this on my channel, but practice is so important when it comes to art. Especially, and I find that if I think I can't draw something very well, I know that I need to practice, but the fact that it keeps coming out really badly kind of puts me off. I don't know if any of you guys can relate to that, but I just end up getting really irritated that it's not coming out right, and therefore I can't give it my full dedication to improving on that certain aspect. So that's something I'm working on. I'm thinking of making lots of videos soon addressing, someone asked me to make a video addressing how you can feel like unmotivated and not happy with the art you're creating, and that's something I can definitely relate to. Not so much now, but definitely about 2 years ago, that was definitely my issue. I had like the problem of comparing myself to other artists, and that is something you never want to fall into. Obviously look at other artists for inspiration and stuff like that, but I don't think it's a good idea to ever think, oh, they're so amazing and I'm so awful, because then you just get into this mindset that they're so much better than you without even thinking like, oh, this person's a professional artist or they've been practicing for years. You don't even consider those factors because you just end up getting sad. You're like, oh, why am I not good enough? Why am I not as good as this person? And I used to do that all the time with YouTube artists when I was about, I'd say about 15, 14. I wasn't particularly good at that age, and I was always comparing myself to other artists, and it was just because I hadn't had all that much practice that I wasn't particularly great. But trust me guys, just keep practicing and you'll just get better and better. And whenever I see the artwork that you guys send me, or your OCs that you enter in, or even fan art that you guys send me, which is always really flattering, it's really cool to get fan art. You guys are all amazing artists, honestly. You are all so talented, and I just want to say this, I don't know why this is turning into some like motivational art speech, but I just want to say never stop drawing because you're all so good. And yeah, I always get so happy when anyone tags me in some kind of like fan art of my characters, or even of me. I've had some people draw me before, which is something I never expected to happen. I'm thinking of adding a feature at the end of my videos, like in Jaden Animation's videos where she has the fan art that comes up at the end. I really want to do that as a way to kind of shout out to the awesome artists who have been drawing fan art. Is so cool, and I'm very, very appreciative. So I'm going to go back on to talking a bit more about the video at hand, because once again I've gone on a bit of a tangent, as I normally do. So the style challenge, this is so cool, and I had to use quite a few reference images, which once again, don't ever feel ashamed for using reference photos, but what I also wanted to do was kind of change it up a bit and add my own twist to each one. The single art style that I probably struggled with the most was probably, well, I was going to say Tim Burton, but I will actually say probably my friend Zoe Marriner's art style, because she has a very distinct art style and it was very hard to emulate that. And I also really, really wanted to do it justice because I think she's got such a wonderful art style and she's very, very talented, and I really, really wanted to get it right, and it was so hard, and I really hope she likes it because obviously I'm trying to copy her style in the style challenge. So also I'll have a link to her channel in the description so you guys can go check out her channel, because she also has an art channel here on YouTube and she is amazing, and she's one of the people who actually inspired me to start my channel in the first place. So if it wasn't for her, I would not have this channel right now. Or I wouldn't be uploading regularly, that is. It's really weird, the story of how I actually ended up making art videos, but I guess that's a story for another time. Oh, I forgot to say, I also have some videos planned coming up that I will go into now. So I'm hoping to make a video on a very strange encounter I had at a university visit, where I actually encountered someone who was quite close-minded about digital art, and I was very surprised about this, mainly because my teachers at school are quite open-minded and I don't often encounter people who kind of just dismiss digital art altogether. I have had some people be like that on my channel before, not in a rude way or anything, just from a place of not really understanding how digital art works. I don't think people realise it's not just the computer doing all the work for you, you are still drawing. So I wanted to make a video on a misconception I've encountered with a few people in my life about digital art, and just trying to clear up the fact that it is just as valid as a form of art as traditional art. Of course it is, because you're still drawing it, and, you know, but it will be a much better presented argument in the video. I also have loads of challenges lined up. I have an art product review, which will hopefully be coming next weekend. And finally, I just want to say, let me know what kind of challenge videos you'd like to see, what videos you want to see in the future, because you guys are the ones who will be watching them, so I want to have some feedback from you. And I also want to know which one was your favourite style in this video. I'm gonna have to say Tim Burton. I love the Tim Burton like art style, and that was also very hard to emulate, just because It's so unique, and I don't know, it was really hard and very different to the kind of drawings I usually do. I also had to desaturate the colours a lot just to give it that kind of like creepy tone to it. I don't know if I succeeded. Some of these aren't entirely 100% correct, but I tried my best, and I hope you guys found this video entertaining nonetheless. I hope I haven't rambled on too long, and I will see you in next week's video. Goodbye everyone, and I hope you have a wonderful day.